Hi guys, today's video is an SP based video. I think I haven't covered this topic in maybe a week. Try and space these videos out because I don't want my channel to just be like a relationship manifestation channel. But even though it's mixed in with vlogs and my lifestyle content and things like that. Anyway, yeah, I try and space it out. So many different topics and areas of advice that I can talk about with you guys in these videos. So I just want to make sure I'm doing all that before I exhaust all the SP videos. So today's a slightly different approach, and it's talking about, it's going to be again advice, but it is talking specifically about why your SP has to conform. So it's obviously within the context of you putting in the work, but I'm going to explain why and how your SP has to conform to what you're focusing on. So if you enjoy this topic, if you enjoy my manifestation content and you'd like to see more, please do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. And I also offer coaching. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, if you feel that you struggle with your manifestation or there's topics you want to work on, but you're not really sure how to go about it and you would like that one-on-one help, I definitely think I can help with that. So all the services and pricing that I offer for coaching, which is written, by the way, it's all in written form. Let me move a little bit back from the camera, but yeah, all my coaching is in written form currently, and you literally can find all the details. You'll get all the information that you need about my coaching linked below. If you just go on Instagram, LOA coaching, or click the link below, I have a highlights section, and yeah, everything is written there. So now let's get into the video. So there is actually no such thing as pushing away your SP or repelling your SP with affirmations. If you are putting in the work to consciously manifest something, or someone in this case, they cannot repel from your affirmations. They cannot choose the free will and say, actually, I'm feeling like I'm developing feelings for this person, and why, for starters, why would anyone feel that and then decide, well, I'm going to move away from the person I like? But regardless of what is happening, they cannot decide, actually, I'm going in a different direction. I'm going, after this person, not the one that I'm suddenly dreaming about. It doesn't work that way. They cannot repel your affirmations. You cannot repel them by doing the affirmations. There's no such thing as obsessing to a point where, and I wouldn't even call it obsessing. I would just say you're manifesting, because it's all about being obsessive, because you need to repeat it tons of times in a row to really saturate your mind. So it's obsessing in itself, but I don't want you guys to think that it is in a negative context or has negative connotations, because what you're doing is literally manifesting. You have to change your subconscious beliefs, which takes repetition. So you kind of have to obsess anyway until you get it. By doing your affirmations, you're bringing your SP closer to you. They do not have free will in your reality. Every individual has free will in their own reality, which is the basic principles of law of assumption, that you can manifest whatever you want in your own reality, and for other people, but like it's in your reality, if that makes sense. So whatever you're affirming for your relationships, for yourself, for that one specific person, those people all have to conform one way or another, whether it's now or 3 weeks from now. You will see that result and you will see it happening. Now, it doesn't, not just 3 weeks, but that's just an example that sometimes it's instant, sometimes a little bit down the line, you'll see the physical movement happening, or the manifestation fully coming in the 3D. So either way, they have to conform. They don't have the free will to say no, to decide that this isn't the situation I want, this isn't the person I like. They will start to develop those positive feelings and thoughts and emotions and memories. Everything will have to align with what you want and what you focus on. So they literally don't have the free will to be repelled. It doesn't make sense. If you're saying they are your partner, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, they cannot go against that and say, no, I'm just staying friends with this person, or, do you know what, I don't want this person in my life. Even if for some reason they wanted that, they can't just do that, because you're literally repeating and affirming something else. Your own mind will even conform to it, so you will stop having those doubts. Even if you wonder, is SP changing? Am I repelling them? Am I doing too much because for some reason you've heard another coach or someone say this? Your own mind is going to conform. If you persist, and no matter what doubts come up, if you just keep saying, no, SP is mine, I'm with SP is in love with me, guess what? Your own mind is going to forget the doubts and negative thoughts and start to conform. It can be like a lot all at once, or it can be a little bit here and there, whether it's a dream and then you see birds before land, and then you start to remember positive memories with them, whatever the case may be. Your own mind will conform regardless, just like your SP doesn't have free will. By training your subconscious mind, your conscious mind will not have free will. And that's where the negativity comes from. By the thoughts in your conscious brain coming up and you recognizing them and having a memory come up, or having a thought say, well, SP hasn't texted you yet. It doesn't matter, because those will all fade away and start to conform to, actually, SP told me this last time I saw them, and that means that they want to be with me. Or, you know, I remember this amazing thing that me and SP experienced, or, you know what, I really believe it's going to happen. Things like that, your own mind is going to conform. So any worries you're having now, literally, I can't say a specific time frame, because it could be a minute from now, it could be during this video, it could be, you know, whatever, it could be at any point. You're going to start to forget those negative thoughts, doubts, memories, assumptions that aren't even based on 3D reality. Whatever it is, you will have to unfold, not you, but your mind and your thoughts will have to bring about the unfolding of your manifestation, which means fewer doubts, aligning with the new story. So like I just gave examples, those thoughts will come up. And that is, of course, slightly different to how SP conforms and that unfolds, because it's physically, they are external to you. So they are living their own life. You know, you're not Siamese twins, so in that sense, I mean, physically the unfolding is different. The conversations they have may be with different people, different whatever topics of conversation, but whatever it is, it's all part of the unfolding. So they may speak to a friend and, you know, tell that friend that they've been having weird dreams, not weird dreams, but they might be like, you know, if it's a guy, they'll be like, bro, I had the weirdest dream about her, something like that, you know, and they'll try and like play it off, or like they'll ask their friend for advice. It could be anything. That was just one example. So yeah, they will have specific conversations, thoughts, memories, feelings will just start to build for them, for you, and within them for you is what I mean. So it will be slightly different, but either way, both of you actually have to conform to the affirmation. Remember that no logic is applicable, that sounds a weird word. Applicable to manifestation. So to you manifesting your SP specifically, logic is irrelevant. There is no logic that applies to what you're doing, to the end result you're creating. It doesn't matter where they live, what they do, how they look, what they say to you. It doesn't matter. And actually, all those things I just mentioned are literally just 3D temporary circumstances. They're literally they just happen to be things that they're doing or experiencing in the 3D. And you guys know it's irrelevant. So there is no logic that applies. So don't panic and worry, but what if I say this, you know, it's so different to what we currently have, won't it push them further away? No, it definitely won't. As I said, 3D circumstances are temporary. They will change, they have to change. You know, it cannot be that there is a third party and you get your manifestation with the SP. They cannot live halfway across the world and you get your perfect relationship, because I guarantee everyone doesn't want to live on opposite sides of the world to have a perfect relationship with SP. So it'll be things like that. Of course it has to change. Also remind yourself that you're in full control, so you decide what happens in your reality, what the outcome is. You decide the facts. You don't have to accept something if you don't like it, specifically relating to SP. You know, you don't like how they're acting, what they're doing. If they're in a relationship, if there's a third party, don't accept it and say, nope, they're with me. You know, there is no third party. They are happily dating me. So whatever story you repeatedly tell yourself, they have to conform to, they have to start aligning with it. So remind yourself of that every time these types of doubts come up. And finally, not seeing movement doesn't mean that they aren't conforming. There's often a lot of behind the scenes movement. I gave examples of the emotional change, mental changes, all these things are happening. So just because you're not seeing the movement, don't think, well, it's not working, I'm repelling them. That's absolutely not the case. So I hope this video was useful and beneficial to you guys, gave you some clarity. If you enjoyed it and you learned something, please do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.